whoop-de-doo, we get the Discord notification. We're going to be doing some Grand Prix, but actually first, let's see. We're going to go into Mario Kart channel. Check my profile first. Yep, quick starter. 5,133 coins. We're about a quarter of the way there to finishing everything. So, yeah. I'm just going to leave this here. We're going to start with 150cc. No, 50cc. And yes, I do have the gold tires, luckily. But before we get into the flower cup, let me just refresh this live. Yep. So, what is the point of all this? What's the goal? Well, I might as well go for some, live streams with, while playing Mario Kart, while I try to, get the gold parts. Yeah, it's simple enough, right? But, if I'm going to be doing this grind, might as well make it a stream, talk with people, or don't. Yep, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Yeah. Look, I'm willing to give it a try, and who knows what'll happen next. But yeah, I'm just living, doing a thing. Might as well just pull this up. In case, yeah, I'll just leave it paused in case I need to do anything drastic. There. Well, let's get into this. Starting with the good old woohoo loop. Yeah, I always loved Wii Sports Resort, and I'm not a fan on how the whale shark got a new design in the Wii Fit U games and stuff. It's like, no, that's a Wii blimp. Get that Wii U out of here. Ah, the lovely Miis. You love to see it. Metal Mario's name is so long they couldn't even fit it in. Whoops. And I remember seeing, it's like when this game was first announced, or it was like people were theorizing, is this going to have some sort of Wii connectivity? There's the Cabana Hotel. Hey, who am I talking to? You, the audience. Welcome in. Critter. Hi, welcome. I'm talking to the audience. You. Whoops. I brought that on myself. Thank you for subscribing, and you might just be sub number 500. There's a shortcut down there, but I'm not gonna risk it. Let's see. And this was like one of the first 3DS games they announced at E3 2010, for those that might not know. Yeah, it was this game they showed, Animal Crossing New Leaf. Sub number 5? Maybe. I just might, but I'll have to do that later because I'm a little busy right now. Maybe. But yeah, Animal Crossing New Leaf was announced, and I believe they had a trailer for what would be Paper Mario Sticker Star. Little side view. Whoops. I can see. Good. I really need to be focusing more on my driving and less on, the phone screen so much. But as long as I finish the race with all these coins, that's the important part. Banana. And I believe Kid Icarus Uprising was another early 3DS game they announced. Well, they worked on, at least. See a new Paper Mario? Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, like, a new Paper Mario have a good leveling up system. With true RPG-like mechanics, like the Mario and Luigi games, while having a solid story and solid characters. That's what I want to see from a new Paper Mario, if I'm being honest. It needs a good story and, yeah. It's not just good writing, like a good story. Real paper. Eh. The thing is, I'm working on the TTYD remake, the Switch version right now. Yeah, and yeah, I can see why. It's a beloved game. Ah, yes, the cherry blossoms. Sakura, as they're called in Japanese. This track was another early screenshot they showed a lot of. Yeah, so I got 9 coins on the first track. Oh, you're actually Japanese, huh? Interesting. Cool. The one thing I'm glad Mario Kart World changed was how you can finally collect more than 10 coins per track. Well, I know Super Circuit and Super Mario Kart did it. Yep, from Japan. Cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, got an international audience, I guess. I'm from the Americas. Yeah, America here. Although I do have some import games. Yeah, Rhythm Tengoku for GBA, Rhythm Tengoku Gold. Well, the DS Rhythm Heaven as it's known over in America. You have a friend that would love my content? The Goat! Hi, the Goat. Whoops. I didn't launch that green shell in time. But of course, my favorite import games would be my DDR games for the PlayStation 2, the Japanese version of Extreme, big song list. I'm fine. You really are liking it? Aw, thanks. Critter, thanks. Yeah, but one of my all-time favorite video games didn't technically come out in America. DDR Supernova 2, the Japanese PlayStation 2 version, it has such a killer good song list. And like the visuals are gorgeous. Yeah, it has that Frutiger Arrow style to it. The space, and of course the space theme with all the tracks. I'm doing fine, Goat. Pretty good. I'm glad I can stream and things are so far much better than last week, but hey, try again. And of course, it's like the only reason I still play my PS2 is the practice DDR at home. The Japanese Supernova 2. That version, such a killer good song list. Yeah, I have the import version of Max 2, or 7th Mix, Extreme, Supernova, Supernova 2, and X. I kind of have a little collection going on. Yeah, 20 points, no change, a good 3-star record. You love to see it. You see, I'm a kind of guy that likes to play my games to completion, and I see it as like getting my money's worth and getting, the most value out of a game. But the one thing is, my childhood friend, who I haven't really seen in a while, yeah, he 100%'d this game years before I ever could. He was that good at Mario Kart 7. The thing is, I think it was the Nintendo World Championships in 2015. Like, at the participating Best Buys, they had, like, a qualifier round where you had to, like, race on Mario Kart 7 tracks, and there wasn't one of the... There wasn't a participating Best Buy store in our area. But, if he entered the qualifier round, he would have had a really good chance. He really did. Bouncy notes. They're cute little guys. Whoop. Blue shell. Here we go. Well, everyone's kind of far away, so what does it matter? I like to engage with my audience, and, it's fun to talk. And hey, we can have a little conversation, and, well, the gameplay gives you something to look at. Yeah, my one childhood friend, he legit could have done, esports with Mario Kart 7. What the? Another? No! Well, everyone's kind of a little ways away, so it's not that big of a loss. I need to get more coins. Well, this will give me a chance. For a while, there was a phase where it's like, I was sick of this course, but it was only for one reason. It was when I played online. This guy I was playing with kept picking this track over and over again. Hi. Hello, user. Yeah, it's like this guy, even though we played it like 3 times already, this guy kept picking this track, and I'm like, no. We've played this track 3 times already. Why do you want to keep playing it? If you want to practice it, just go in the time trials and race against ghosts. Yeah, if you have online play, you'd be able to access more ghost races so you can sharpen your skills. I know this game doesn't have a true, versus mode, but eh. Magdalena? Hi. Okay, I was glad I cleared that jump. Okay, 8 coins isn't bad. You gotta love how cuddly those notes are. Okay. This is it. Okay, we have 10 whole coins. This is it. Booyah! 10 coins, and yeah, that's good. Shout out? I'll shout you out if you subscribe. Yeah, I'll give you a little thank you. I can't really see my subscriptions right now. I just have my phone out. Yeah, I can't really check. But if you subscribed, hey, thanks. Shout outs to you. Yeah. Rock Mountain. This was always a cool one. I always loved those, mushroom mountains in the Mario world. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Shout outs for helping me, of course. I think you're 501, Magdalena. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for helping my channel grow tonight. Thank you so much. And hey, right now you're kind of an MVP right now. Another thing is to talk about. It's like with yay. I always love the Mario aesthetic with the mushroom mountains, the vibrant grassy fields. I just love how New Super Mario Bros. Wii set the standard. It's like, yeah. But the way I always thought, no, that's the New Super Mario Bros. Wii style. And it's like, I wasn't always crazy about, New Super Mario Bros. 2 or U. Now, if I had an actual 3DS capture card, I would, do, regular gameplay videos. But, hey, doing short streams, this is working out. Just cruising right along. La 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 la. Flying away. Flying away. Now, if you really want to be bold, press B and you'll drop right to the ground. We have to go? Well, thank you for stopping by, Magdalena. Thank you. Have a good night, or day, or whatever time zone you're in. Yeah, it's nighttime where I'm at. Well, we got all of our coins back. Rock Mountain. Fun stuff, I say. At least, you have genuine unlocks from, getting all these coins. Oh, I didn't hear the bread shell in time. Because it's like with New Super Mario Bros. 2, getting maximum coins, all you get is a different trophy on the title screen. And what they should have given us was like a secret world or like a super bonus level. I don't know, something more. Oh, you're back. Welcome back. Hey, you're draining my coins. That's not nice. You're back, you have to go. Well, whether you come back in or head out, I'm gonna be here for a little bit more. Ha ha. Okay, 6 coins, that's okay. Whee! Fading off into the sunset. So we get 40 full points, even if we didn't get all the... Oh, your phone's gonna die? Better go plug it in. That's what I got right here. Oh, that's it. And that's how you do it. 3 gold stars. It's much easier in the newer games. Let's check Mario Kart channel. Yeah, I have this version and the Wii version. Okay. Yep. 35? Yeah. 33 to 68. I love the aesthetic. We have time for another set of tracks. Yeah, like each week I do this. I'm just going to go down the line, playing everything one by one. I did Mushroom Cup last week. I saw Toad Circuit and yeah. I'm going to go down the line, 50cc all the way to Mirror, and then, of course, if I'm really still doing this, do it again with another character, and another character, and another character. Yeah, Piranha Plant Slide. This one was always kind of tricky. But it looks like everything's doing well. Am I going to go live tomorrow? I'm afraid not. Yeah, I'm trying. I want to see if I can upload another episode of my Super Mario RPG Let's Play. Like, I have videos recorded and ready to go, and I want to edit and post those. But I've just been busy with, adulting and work and stuff. Look, I have a real life. And a job and things outside of this. This is just for fun. Yeah, because, hey, I love gaming, and I love talking to people about gaming. Yeah. But now that you mention it, I'm just thinking out loud, maybe I should try some of this with, like, other games, like trying to beat certain games live on live shorts. Because, if I do it this way, at least I won't have to worry about having just camera quality videos. At least, I feel more justified doing camera quality 3DS games this way. Because, hey, shorts live, it really does help the channel. More coins, please. I did play online near the end of the 3DS lifespan, like 2024 last year. Yeah, I did it because it's like I wanted to see how many, like, VR points I could get before, the shutdown and all that. But at least, I believe I got some coins out of that. I just wish my buddy Master of Muppets 3 was able to go live. Yeah, he's really busy with his life and adulting. Yeah, that's one of my favorite slang words. Adulting. No, not today, Goomba. Yeah, because it's like he's been trying to, but he's so, busy. What time am I going to be done? Probably by the next, by 12 midnight, I'll probably be done. Well, it's 12 midnight where I'm at. Yeah, it's 11:37 p.m. my local time, Eastern US time. So yeah, I don't know what that translates for you, so yeah. But my buddy Master Muppets 3, yeah, he's been wanting to do some projects like live stream the new Katamari game, and of course, work on his stream and screen project, basically community movie nights. But a lot of this is all a big, big work in progress for him, and I just hope to someday, do gaming streams with him at his place. Wario Shipyard. Yeah, because, like, one thing that I would think would be a lot of fun is for our collab channel, the Gamey Goobers, do a series where we cover all the multiplayer content from Rhythm Heaven Fever, since he has that game on his Wii, his modded Wii. I have it too on the disc. Yeah, I got the game disc, like complete in box, before it got expensive. Your hobby? Sure, go for it if you go for it, whatever. Go for it, yeah. Yeah, it'd be fun to stream that game, and then of course, if he has I can't remember if he has the English or Japanese version of Rhythm Heaven Fever, but it's like, if he had the Japanese version, I'd want to do the Manzai Birds mini game with him. And I believe he has the fan translation of the WiiWare Mystery Dungeon games, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. Yeah, Stormy Adventure Squad. Yeah, me play with him. I think it's multiplayer or not. But yeah, playing as Baby Wynot in that game, yeah, I have to. Weren't there crabs there? You make old things. Okay. Huh. Okay, that blue shell kind of saved me from going over the edge, almost. This is gonna sound like a stretch. Oh, you make crafts. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. That sounds nice. Did I just drive through those bonefish? Fish bones or whatever they're called? Yeah, if I recall correctly, they have, like, really generic enemy names. Yeah, my older sister, she does, like, little acrylic paintings, and hey, she sold a few of hers at, like, our church's flea market and stuff, and gave some out as gifts to, like, family, friends, and things. She's got a good thing going, but Magdalena, that's pretty cool. You gotta... Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, she's got a good thing going with her paintings. Ooh, a spaceship! Fun. Well, I lost some coins there, but... Well, I got plenty of more Mondays in my life. Well, I think I do. Neo Bowser City. This is one of the best tracks in the game. I love, like, the rainy city life. Okay, I can't remember all the details of this, but Flipnote Studio, Flipnote Hatna, well, now it's called Pseudo Memo, the fan service that runs it, and I remember there was like a flip note. It was like it was like the free audio you could use in your flip notes, and it was Neo Bowser City. And yeah, hearing it, through the flip note quality audio, it's like, I don't know, it's just there's an aesthetic to it, like the low quality compressed audio thing. I don't know, like AM radio vibes. I don't know, there's just an aesthetic to it. Aesthetic, and yeah. You will come back next Monday? Well, I hope to be here next Monday, and let's do this shortcut. Well, I hope to see you there. Blazer, thank you. Oh, awesome. Hey, for all I can tell right now, you're pretty awesome for coming to the stream. Thanks. I wanted to, get stream earlier, but hey, well, I'm busy, and yep, stuff happens in life. You do a thing, you live life, and things are working out. Yeah. Let's take the shortcut again. In spite of what some people might think, I can't, really play competitively, because it's like, yeah. It took me years to, finally beat this game with the 3-star ranks. Yeah. What time do you start? I started like 11:15-ish. Yeah, that's when I started, 11:15 p.m. when I wanted to, get like earlier in the night. But yeah, I was just busy, doing a thing. Getting like some work done on my laptop. Not video related or anything. Like I washed up for the night. Booyah. Is this our last one? No, we have one more, right? Yeah, next week, I don't know what I'll do next week, but yeah. This has been a lot of fun. Maka Woohoo. This is one of the... Because of the glitch, this is the only track I beat an expert staff ghost at. Yeah, this is the first time, Nintendo, released a full-fledged patch. Oh, you gotta go for real this time? Well, it was fun talking in chat with you, Magdalena. Yeah, in, spring 2012, a few months after this game's release, I think it was May, actually, a glitch was discovered that right around here, well, I'll point it out when we drive by it, you could use your boost mushrooms. Yeah, if you boosted to where the waterfall is from there, yeah, right before you enter the tunnel, you would be, you'd fall into the water, and then you'd be taken in a much further spot ahead, skipping most of the track. So, of course, all this part you see right here would be skipped. Yeah, and of course, fans, were taking advantage of this glitch. And, of course, to, make the gameplay a little more fair. Yeah, they fixed it so that you wouldn't be taken. Yeah, you'd be warped to, right about here, where I'm driving right now. That's what the glitch did. So that's how the glitch worked. And I remember I was racing my childhood friend online for once, just for fun, and oh man, we were racing on this track, and I don't think he knew at the time that the glitch was patched in online mode. Now, for the record, if you want to, you can recreate the glitch. don't know. Hopefully I win. Me too. Well, I still have the first place lead, even if I don't end up with 40 full points. Okay, coins. 7. It's better than 0. Yeah, so if you want to, you can use time trials, and I think maybe local play, and I know Grand Prix, if you have the boost. Yeah, you can recreate the glitch today, but yeah, it was one of the first few times like Nintendo like send out a full online update for a game. A full online patch. Well, then again, this was right after the Skyward Sword save data update channel, but that worked a little differently. Hey, 3 gold stars. Yes, for beating the game, you get a few new title screens. But the strange part is, in like 2023 at random, Nintendo updated the game again. Yeah, in 2023, they made it version 1.2. Version 1.2. Okay, so we have 03 coins. I want to try an experiment, since we have time. Shells only. Woo. Let's have a little more woohoo. I'm gonna do some coin runners, I just want to like fully check and like prove that, you don't really get coins saved to your total from this. Yeah, this is the only thing I really have time for because I gotta, finish up soon. Yes, Shell Snipe, Banana Blitz, Bomb Blitz. That was the terminology me and my friend made up. Shell Snipe, Banana Blitzed. Now we can just explore the world of Woohoo Island. I hope it comes back in a future game. The basketball court is fenced off for the night. But it's like, yeah, we can drive right through. This is some tough fence. It'd be cool to, like, one thing I wish we could have in, like, a future me-based game. I don't know if Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream is going to have this, but it's like, where you can, like, fully walk around, like an open-world me game. That'd be so fun. I do have both Tamagotchi Life games, Tamagotchi Collection for the DS, the Japan-only one. I love that game. And then, of course, Tamagotchi Life for the 3DS. Hello there, Mike's look-alike. It's been so long since I saw you. Did you have fun at too many games? Whoops! Yoshi got me. Better keep this out for defense. No! So close. 9 coins? That's not bad. And this was... I don't know about Mario Kart World, but yeah, this is, for a while, the last Mario Kart game to have, like, true battle tracks, like tracks exclusive for battles, because Mario Kart 8, they just had regular tracks with sections blocked off, and honestly, that's not the same. Honey Beehive. Honey Queen's home stage. And for years, this was Honey Queen's last ever appearance in a Mario game. I think she came back as a spirit in Smash Ultimate. Yeah, she was a really random choice. Hi, Lakitu. Honey. Honey. I got stung by the bee! Mushrooms only, bombs only. Honey. Oh, bother, honey. Yep, this is a big hive, alright. That's a beautiful rainbow. Take a good look at that, those mountains. Yeah, we can really just camp out here. Bowser, that was a long time coming for all the trouble you've given me over these years. Sorry, Metal Mario. Hey, Honey Queen, what are you doing? She was just driving into the wall. There was no Waluigi, but they had Honey Queen. Me and my friend, Count Cartula. Yes, childhood friend. One of the founding members of the Goobers, it was. We loved to clown on Honey Queen back in the day. Being such a random character. Better get inside. Under the roof and safe. It's dumb how we can only collect 10 coins. In Mario Kart Wii, you could collect so many. Palm Shore, this one's nice. I liked Shine Runners. But to be honest, Shine Runners, that was pretty intense with, like, after a certain amount of time, if you weren't in contention, you got eliminated. And I love the DS era so much. If only Nintendo released a DS model, or 3DS model, that had, like, easy, ready-to-go capture card support. If only. Like, if I had the money, I would, like... I'm willing to, like, drop a chunk of change for a 3DS capture card, but let's be real. They're too expensive, and... No, I don't quite have that money. We can just find some coins and camp out. So, we can camp out for a minute. Yeah, don't drive too far over the edge. I got a line of defense. Ooh, Peach and her 7 shells. That reminds me and Count Cartula, we were at our friend ABA Gamer's birthday party, and it was laser tag. And that night, I just remember, it's like, we found the good spot to camp out near what was his swing set, and it's like, we were just kicking back, stargazing, and, whoa, talking. But I think, you know, like, the guys running the show, like, didn't like that, so I think they went out and, like, zapped our players with, like, their master controls, and I'm like, dude, we're having fun. H Queen. Honey Queen. 0 points. That bites, Honey Queen. That must stink. That must sting. Big Donut. Big Donut's fun. Yeah, I don't really care for GBA Battle Course 1. It's just too generic. Big Donut. Although I used to own Mario Kart 64 on Virtual Console, but yeah, my save file is long gone now. My SD card that had it, it got formatted recently when I modded it, my current Wii. But since I only had one classic controller, and everyone else in my family wasn't into Mario Kart, and we had other more fun multiplayer games, I never experienced the original version. At least I don't think. But I'm glad that there's that aftermarket N64 console. I mean, there's like it seems really promising for like an aftermarket console. Good quality and everything, but yeah, the only like flaw, if you want to call it that, is no support. Yeah, no support for the 64 disk drive. It doesn't have that extra port at the bottom, but those things are rare and hard to find anyway, so what does it matter? I should have seen that coming, Bowser. In fact, where's BJ? Is Bowser Jr.'s not in this game, now that I think about it. Just keep driving in circles. The donut. I had a donut for dessert today at lunch at work. Donuts. Well, this was fun. I just wanted to, like, give Coin Runners a whirl just because. They really should have let us keep more coins. Fire! 39 points. That's not the max, but I'll take it. Well, I got to have a lot of fun with this. First place, blah, blah, blah. Thank you. But guys, we made progress, and hey, that's a gaming session well worth it whenever you make progress like this. Yeah, Coin Runners does not count, as you see, but, well, we made it work. So, guys, thank you for all who tuned in, and I'll see you next time, wherever I may be. Yeah. So, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, good night. Bye.